Alright, so welcome back. We're going to be talking all about prison in this episode. So it's going to be tips on how to stay alive, it's going to be breaker locations, and cursed item locations too. So I'm going to try and get ghosts in the downstairs somewhere, in the cell block, and upstairs. So basically how I would navigate around and try and survive from all those situations. So we're going to go over the cursed items first. So as you can see, all the cursed items are going to be in the front here. So you've got monkey paw there, you have tarot cards, voodoo doll, music box. So you got those 4 right up top here. The Ouija board will always be down on the ground there for 5. And then we have 2 more over here. So we'll have our mirror right under that chair and our summoning circle right here. So the big maps are easier to find the cursed items because they're always going to be in the front. Except for Maple Lodge, that's going to be different. Those cursed items are scattered around there. Okay, so in prison, there's going to be 5 different spots for the breaker. And we just happen to get the closest one right here, so I'm just going to show that one first. You can actually check for it by coming into this room. You can see it. You can see if the light's on right there, but you can actually see it right from here. So there is the first breaker spot, which you get to by going around here and inside of prisoner visitation. And then in the control room here. So there's our first breaker location here. Alright, so the second breaker location is going to be on this first floor here. And it's going to be in A block. In the control room on A block. So we're going to come in, head down to the left, go into the cell block area. And then on the first floor, inside this control room, is going to be the second breaker location. Okay, and our third breaker spot for prison is going to be upstairs, chief security room. So that's going to be the room close to the front. Come up the stairs, and it's going to be your first door right there. So chief security office. And there is our third breaker spot. Alright, so we're going to be going to the 4th breaker spot, which is going to be upstairs in Warden's office. So 4th breaker location is going to be upstairs. So we go into the Warden's office and it's right there. So that's the 4th breaker spot in prison. Okay, and the last breaker spot number 5, is going to be upstairs, Warden's office again. So this time it's actually going to be in the office here. And that is the 5th breaker spot on prison. So yeah, we're going to just be talking about the strategies to stay alive. So we're going to start this series with prison. If you have a ghost that's anywhere in the front, you can use this area right here. You can go through this door, run around, come back, run around. This is what I normally do right here. So you can loop the ghost around these chairs here, but those chairs aren't going to break line of sight. So the ghost is going to keep getting faster. And because this is a medium map, the hunt length is going to be longer. Okay, so we do have a Raiju here. So what I normally do is just run around here. You can just go in one door, out the other. I'll keep throwing my light on so the ghost senses me. But you can essentially keep looping the ghost around here. So that strategy does work really well. I do have a smudge, but it's very rare that I have to use it when I'm doing that. You can also do something similar if you can't get in there. You can also do something similar right here. So these jail bars will break line of sight with the ghost. So the ghost can't see you if you're on the other side of it. So one thing you can do is open up these doors. The ghost can't see me here, but it can sense my flashlight. So you can do the same thing and just loop around this area too. Okay, here he comes. Keep turning my flashlight on to make sure he sees me. I think I lost him already. So just like that, I mean, we haven't lost him there accidentally. I was trying to not lose him. But you can keep going through those doors. So as long as you're on the other side of the jail bar, he can't see you. And then you could actually use this to actually watch him and test for Obake, test for Jin, test for Raiju, Phantom, Oni. So just kind of looping around these 3 doors right here. It's a very good way to stay alive and be able to see the ghost, hear the ghost, see what it's doing. If you're trying to get in the front and you can't make it, ghost cuts you off or spawns, you know, in the bathroom over there or comes out of the jail cell or something, I'll usually try and shoot for in here. Like if you have to lose a ghost, if a ghost is right behind you and you're coming out of that jail cell maybe, or out of the showers, you want to try and take as many turns as you can. So like you can, what I normally do is just come through here and just do all those turns, and the ghost will usually lose me right there. If I need to, I can continue to loop around. So if you have a ghost that's coming from the visitation or one of these offices or the front, anywhere down here, even cafeteria, if you have a cafeteria ghost, you can use the same technique. So if you're in here doing something and you have to run, you've got these doors. You've got these doors that you can use right here. And you can just keep going through them. And you can just keep doing that. So that's a nice, easy way to get away from the ghost in prison in the front. Might have lost him there. Nope. So if I left my flashlight off, he wouldn't even find me here. He's going back that way. See, he lost me and then he lost me. So it's super easy to go around these jail bars and lose the ghost. So the upstairs in prison really isn't that big. You have this office here, which is where my ghost is. You've got the chief security room here, which is just a small room. The bathroom right next to it. And then you have the warden's office, which the warden's office is a little bit bigger. But if you have a ghost that's upstairs in prison, anywhere around here, you want to stay close to the stairs. Oh, it's fast. That is a deal, isn't it? It's kind of good and it's kind of bad in a way, because I wanted to show what I normally do for an upstairs ghost. Typically, anytime I get a ghost that's upstairs, either chief security, bathroom, this main office, you want to stay close to like the stairs here, because those stairs will let you get away. What I usually do is just get ready to make it to one of the stairs. So if you're trying to do something in here and the lights start flashing, just make it to the stairs. You should be able to get over here fairly quick. And then you can break line of sight by coming down here. You can either go right or left. You can go through the door and around, or you can go around this way. So that's why when I was showing how strong this area was for getting away from the ghost with the jail cell out there and this, it also works for upstairs too, if you're on this side. So if you have a ghost over here, just go down the stairs and then you're right back into this safe area here, where you can go around these walls. You can go around the jail cell area outside there. It makes it very easy. So if you stay close to those stairs, or at least just have an escape plan ready, so when you see lights flashing, run to the stairs. Now if you have a ghost that's in warden's office or infirmary, anything like that, it's kind of the same. I do pretty much the same thing. I want to stay close to these stairs, because if it starts hunting and coming out, you can break line of sight quick, just like that. Now the ghost can't see you, it's not going to be speeding up. Guess what? As soon as you pop out here, you're right back to the technique that I showed earlier with going around these jail cells here. Now, if you're dealing with a ghost that's in infirmary, that's actually not bad, because you can come over here. You can come over here and actually watch it. Turn the lights on in there, and you can actually just watch it, observe it from here. I have a ghost that's in B block this time. I'll kind of show you what I do when I'm in here and it's hunting. We're just gonna go hang out in here for a minute. So I said this before, but anytime you're behind bars, the ghost can't see you. If you need to, you can jump into a cell block anytime, and it's just going to be random if the ghost is going to come in here or not. There's really not a whole lot you can do in the cell block. Some of them have this little concrete wall here, so even if the door does get opened, you have a place to hide. Alright, so we got the lights on now, so we're going to smudge them and get away here. Oh jeez. So I'm going to smudge them, go in here, shut the door, hide right here. Now this is going to work majority of the time. Now the problem with this though is anytime you smudge a ghost, it's going to kind of hang out in that area it was smudged in and look for you. So you do run a risk of the ghost coming in and finding you, but with all the jail cells here, you just don't want to, just try not to smudge him like right outside of a jail cell, then hide in there, because he's definitely going to come in. But see, I mean, that was easy. We got away from him easy on that. So you might not have a smudge, in which case you may have to run, and if you had to run, I would say go for that. You can literally jump in any one of these cells and try hiding. Same thing goes for up top. If you're at a point where the ghost is hunting or getting close to hunt, keep a smudge ready and then just smudge and just run into a jail cell. That's pretty much all you can do down here. Alright, so that's kind of the 3 different strategies I use for the 3 different areas on where you might be getting a ghost here, how I survive, how I kind of navigate them. So that hopefully is going to help some people out. But that's going to be it for prison, so thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.